Alright, so I have something a little bit different today. This is actually a war video made not by me, but my buddy Eoeot, who I played with in my previous alliance, the first real alliance I was in. He was the leader, recruited me, and right now he's in a retirement alliance. You can see them here called Survivors, and they're just running one battle group. I'm actually going to go into this completely cold. He sent me this footage. I have no idea what I'm about to see, but I thought it'd be something fun to comment on someone else's war footage for now. So, as you can see right here, he's taking the middle path, which I believe is path 5, right? So he's checking out this Hyperion that he's got here, and he promised me that he would take on some linked nodes here in tier 14. So his team, as you see there, is X-23, Star-Lord, and Scarlet Witch. So he's actually going to take on this Hyperion with the nodes still up. He's taking his time thinking about it, I see, but you know, Scarlet Witch should be able to handle this Hyperion. No problem, really. Now, this is I know for a fact this is a SIG level 99 Scarlet Witch, so everything is pretty much going. Yeah, he's already power locked, power steeled. Even though he's got all the nodes on, he's only got a PI disadvantage of about 2k, so I'm not expecting this to be a very difficult fight. Let's see what this L2 will hit for. 9k, that's pretty good. One of these days, I'm going to take my Scarlet Witch up to rank 5. I've only have her at SIG level 40, but she's still pretty spectacular, and I still think she has a ton of value in this game, and I really want to use her. You know, I've learned recently that you can actually tag Hyperion right in the middle of his heavy, like, you know, in that pause between his initial push and his punches. So, missed an opening there, Eoeot, but it's fine. Hyperion's down, all noted up, full attack bonus, no hits taken. That's what Scarlet Witch is good for. So, also here, as you can see in this tier, this tier of war, they can see the opponents, so you get a pretty good chance of who you're going in for, which, you know, ruins a little bit of the surprise of one of the fun things about Alliance War. So this Captain America is, you know, hits nodes, just a little bit noted. There's not much going on. This is a Captain America. I got drilled by a Captain America last war, but I'm not expecting anything like that right now. So the EOT has this rank 4 X-23 here. Should be able to handle most things in this war without too much of a problem. As you can see, these bleeds are ticking for about 200. And Captain America's down. Nodes, no problem. Nice tag you got there. EOT, Scientist Supreme. Sticking with that one. Alright. I see you. I see you. So above we have a Winter Soldier. Again, I don't think there's anything special about it. I don't really know these nodes. They're very different here, so yeah, there's nothing to look at here with these nodes. I don't see anything to be even remotely afraid of. As you know, we're going to have ourselves a nice Winter Soldier here, who everyone at this point has fought quite a few times, you know, some more than others, but I've done a little bit of Winter Soldier farming myself. And, you know, of course that makes him just not a very strong candidate for Alliance War defense. Come on, you're not gonna evade the S1? I mean, I know it's X-23 and she'll heal back the block damage, but it's about the easiest S1 to evade the whole game. It may not be the easiest one in the whole game, but it's pretty easy, and I know you've had plenty of practice, so a little disappointed in that, but obviously no harm. Everything's going well so far. Not sure where he's going to go this way. Up the middle? Yeah, okay. So, Rogue, I think, is a surprisingly decent defender a lot of the time. This power gain is going to make her actually a little bit easier to fight, in my opinion. It's easy to get. It's easier to get some ins with Rogue after her power gain, but Rogue can be a little tricky if you forget about her ability to shrug off parry stuns. I've gotten caught by Rogue a few times, and I've had a Rogue get some kills in sort of a lower tier. But here we've got this 550 Star Lord, who I'm guessing is just going to make real short work of this Rogue. See, that's what I'm talking about with Rogue and her ability to shrug off those parries. So Eoeot, I can see. That's what I'm talking about. I'm telling you. You can't just go throwing punches around. This is what I was trying to tell everybody about. That was lucky. Being way too aggressive here, Eoeot. There's no reason with this Rogue. Just sit back, bait out her specials, or the heavy, and then go in for your attack. Alright, there's no reason to go charging in here. And you gotta watch out, like I was saying, for that Rogue. Oh man, this is beautiful. Alright. Rogue is down. Mission accomplished. Alright, so that was pretty sloppy, I gotta say. Commenting on my own videos, I would point out, what I would learn from and, the mistakes that were made and how I could grow as a player, but I don't know, that was disappointing. Now, Gambit here, Gambit is a person who can get, I think, some kills, or at least some damage, on an enhanced special 1 note. It's not the easiest special 1 to evade. I was just actually listening on the UMCOC podcast last week, and I believe it was JJW, one of the podcasters there, was talking about Gambit being sort of an underrated defender. This was, in reference to him being the featured arena champion with the 5-star Gambit last week. And I can see that happening with Gambit, especially with that S1, right? Is that, it's really difficult to evade. I mean, even his S2, you can outrange it, but if you're up close, the timing of it is not that easy. It takes a lot of practice. But apparently, Gambit is someone who gets used with some regularity in these tiers of Alliance War and actually puts up, maybe more kills than you might think, making him a slightly better than average defender. So up next we have Beast. This is the bleed node, right? Or do you even have bleed on these nodes here? No, nothing. Okay, I don't see anything with that that's going to make this Beast any more difficult than a regular Beast. Now, I've learned about Beast. I always like to bait his S2. I find it like way easy to evade. But with his S1, I used to make the mistake of just trying to outdistance it. But it does cover a ton of ground and it's really easy. So right there he does manage to outdistance it. But my trick, okay, here it's relevant, is it's actually better to do like a double swipe back. In my experience, most recently. Like, it can be outranged, but it's better to do it that way so that, you evade back the first time and then evade the second half of the jump kick as well. Of course, the S2, again, I find it way much easier to evade than the S1. Nice intercept to finish the fight there. So that Beast had some health and damage, boosts, but all in all, pretty easy, except for that one time getting clipped by the second half of the S1 because you weren't quite far enough away. Just like what I was saying, I kind of called that one going in. Now, I was promised that there would be some mini-boss action, but unfortunately no boss action in this fight, so it looks like Eoeot is going to take on this Nightcrawler. Now, I don't know what you guys have on this node in in our tier. This is a enhanced unblockable special 1 node, which is the one I'm always fighting. But is that what we have here? We have something else. It's just a Nightcrawler. Yeah, okay. Special 1 deals more damage and cannot be blocked. I guess if you have a Nightcrawler, you gotta put him on a mini boss somewhere. It's not where I would have put him, but again. Alright, let's see if we are trying to get him to switch here or if we're just gonna play normal. Okay, so I see what Eoot's doing here. He's just trying not to go in. He is able to stun this Nightcrawler, and then he's just going to try and get out real fast if needed. Right now, this Nightcrawler is behaving pretty well. He will evade a lot more frequently after he throws that S1, so watch out. But here, yeah, I don't understand like why Nightcrawler in that instance. It appeared to me that he was holding black. Oh, great. Software update. Beautiful. Don't install that now. It's helpful. Fortunately, this fight is basically over with those bleeds. He's dead. Well, X23 is pretty OP. Well, that was fun. I enjoyed that. Maybe someday I'll have some more of these videos here for you, but that's it for now. Thanks.